in Rogers Center. Joining me right now from MASN All Access, he is Brendan Mortensen. Good afternoon now to you, Brendan. How are you?
Doing well, Rob. This is my kind of weather. I know it's not yours,
no.
But I am the mid-70s breezy guy. I know you want the 95, but this is what I'm all about.
Well, I'm glad you can have a good day. How's that?
Yeah,
I'm gonna put on my quarter zip when this thing is all over. We heard about it this morning during the manager's press conference. But your thoughts on the Saturday decisions from the bullpen?
Yeah, I mean, we have the benefit of hindsight, right? And obviously, given the results of how the bullpen performed yesterday, maybe you would like to make some different decisions here or there. But once you get to the back end of this Orioles bullpen, it just looks different. You had designated roles at the beginning of the year. Guys like Gregory Soto or Sir Anthony Dominguez in the 7th or 8th inning. And then Felix Bautista could come in the 9th. Keegan Aiken, Yennier Cano, they are high-leverage guys, but they aren't used to pitching in those 8th, 9th innings. I think with the decision specifically yesterday, Keegan Aiken does a nice job getting out of trouble. You want to take him out because Ernie Clement for the Blue Jays has an OPS over 900 against lefties. There's a lot of moving pieces. It's a chess game with this bullpen at this point, with a lot of arms that aren't proven later on in games. And Yennier Cano obviously struggles yesterday. It's been an up-and-down season for him, but it was a good stretch leading into this game. So, again, in hindsight, maybe you can say, okay, there should have been some different decisions here or there, but it seemed like good process going into those 8th and 9th innings.
Yeah, and I talked to Marcelino earlier today. He admitted that we don't know where they're going in the 8th and 9th inning today. The offense looks to bounce back against Shane Bieber today.
Yeah, the Orioles have seen 2 veteran pitchers in this series. Max Scherzer and Chris Bassett are not guys that are going to beat you with the 96, 97 mile an hour fastball like they did early in their careers. But these veterans, they just know how to pitch. The pitchability is so good for these guys. They know where hitters' weaknesses are. They know how to do their homework. They've all been in the big leagues for 10 plus years, and this is the 2nd day in a row that the Orioles have had to face a former Cy Young winner in Shane Bieber and then Max Scherzer yesterday. So these young Orioles hitters, it's going to be a test because, again, these are not starters that are just going to beat you purely with stuff. They are going to beat you with location, with sequencing. It's going to be a challenge for these Orioles hitters, and I think they are going to be better because of it, but it's a challenge while it's happening.
You know, got a young players, normally they get jumpy, they want to prove themselves offensively, but Dylan Beavers has shown not only aggressiveness when he needs to, but patience at the plate as well.
Yeah, his patience has been unbelievable thus far. He debuted on August 16th, and since then, he has the best walk rate in Major League Baseball. And for Beavers, it's been a pretty simple formula. It's get ahead in the count. He's not chasing. His chase rate in the 90th percentile or better in the game. And then once he gets ahead in a count, pitchers are going to go to fastballs. And against those fastballs, when Beavers is ahead in the count, he is hitting 636 and slugging 818. So it feels like a simple formula, right? Don't chase out of the zone. Wait for fastballs that you can do damage with. That is what Dylan Beavers has done this season. Now, of course, there's going to be a counterpunch to that because this is a punch-counterpunch league. But as of right now, Dylan Beavers has figured out a formula that works for him.
He has figured out a formula as well. Talk a little bit earlier about Jackson Holliday and the defense that he's playing so far at second base. He's coming along a long way for a guy who's learning on the job this year.
Yeah, we know it's in there, right? Because Jackson Holliday was drafted 1st overall, not just because of how good the offensive profile was, but because the Orioles thought he could be a major league caliber shortstop at the next level. And they didn't move him off of shortstop because he just couldn't play the position. It was just because they had a franchise cornerstone there in Gunnar Henderson. And this is a brand new spot for Jackson Holliday at second base. The footwork is different. He's making a different throw to second and a different throw to first. So he is learning on the fly. He has gotten better as the season has progressed. The range has been a big thing for him to work on there. Jackson Holliday has all the ability in the world, and he is going to figure it out as he continues to get more reps there.
Absolutely, Brendan. Thanks a lot, man. Hopefully we get out of Toronto with a win.
Absolutely. Appreciate it, Rob.
Thank you.